Okay, we're live and we're really doing great. This is going to be one of the boring episodes. Bore stream, because I am just still I'm still testing the Deluxe version 2. And yes, this is the one I said I probably would never code, and if I did, I definitely wouldn't let anyone see it. And but I think we'll just roll the dice. I'm not gonna say too much about it. It just kind of helps. Oh my god, what the hell? That's annoying. Hold on here. I gotta go to the last line over here. Okay. It's homemade. Okay? Get over it. It's quirky. You know, it's not the end of the world. Sorry, it's not made by Amazon. Sorry, it's not the Toys R Us Corporation. Okay? So, I think we got it, though. Ooh, gotta fight. We've got a firefight. Be green again. We've got a firefight. Green. So there we go. I'll say the color that I'm going to use to make it interesting for everyone. So I did another scream stream. That's what I'll call them. Scream stream. That's where I turn the live stream on my phone and I'm just talking. And yeah. Ooh, man, we're not doing well. Green again. Boom. And I suspect we're not doing well because the thing is pissed. It knows we've got it by the nuts now in an iron vice. Not just, kung fu grip. I literally have roulette butt cheeks in a vice. And so it's really pissed. So this is going to act as weird as it possibly can, which is, by all means, do it. I want to see you squirm. I want to see you writhe. Wow, oof, and it does not disappoint. It's going to do the writhing. Look at the hit percentage, 38. Ew. Wow. And we're still on green. This is weird. Oh, excuse me. This yawning. business. It's due for a double. It's due for a double. Who am I? Oh my god. I actually thought it was. 13 plus 2 is 50. So actually I'm on blue now. Ooh, I want to play the deviation outside 2 spot. Alright. Let's go. I don't know. This is just actual. I mean, it's. When you say gambling, you're playing with money, so. But risking. It's actual risking. Let's call it. Let's say that. It's just points. It's just points, but also I would be genuinely pissed to lose them all. So it is risking, but it's not gambling. It's not money. So let's call it risking. Anyway, blue. I did a little risk set there, and so. Oh my god, you nasty biatch. Am I missing something? I don't know what am I missing? Is there a glitch? Let me just keep playing. Do we have anybody on the... Anybody here? Of course not. Oh, I was saying, yeah, when I do the Scream streams, I get like 10 people. And I'll pick up a couple subscribers. But when I actually do my real content, it's like, man, nobody wants anything to do with it. And not like I give a crap. It's not why I'm doing this. Alright, so blue again. Of course it's going to lose. Or it'll be a 0 because I lowered my... Oh, it's coming back around. Okay. Wasn't enough points though. What am I missing? Is it due for a double now? Nice. Holy crap, look at these huge numbers. This is definitely irritated. We have induced variance on the simulator, which takes a long ass time. It pretty much like it's always around the corner when you're playing live. When you're actually gambling, the variance is just always there. But I have never seen a 19. Man, that'd be cool to be playing with yellow. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I don't know what the operation is. It's a different um it's a different betting progression mechanic. And there's I'm trying to figure out, should I tweak it, the actual code to the mechanics a little bit, and what is the optimal operation. And there's different categories of operation as well. I don't even know which category. Oh, I have the wrong. Oops. I shouldn't have done that. I forgot that button resets all my stuff. Well, yellow said 300, so let's do that. Let's go with the high roll. Damn it. I'm going to play both singles. So yellow and blue for thousands. Which this, I mean, when it, okay, we won, but it doesn't really help my, it doesn't really help my goals here of, you know, optimization. At least no one can help me because no one knows what's going on. That's not even fun. It would be. I mean, someday it'll be funny. Someday it'll be funny because, or maybe it won't. maybe this, maybe there's some jokes no one ever. Maybe that no one ever gets the become. What's that called when you finally get the joke? Maybe some jokes never get the laugh. No, wait. What is it called? Land. That's the. Maybe some jokes never land. Isn't that what that's called when you like when someone tells you a joke, you're like, wait, I know this is funny, but I don't get it. Like what's the joke? Then when you finally get it, that means the joke lands, right? Land ho. Am I right or wrong? I need to know. Tell me. Tell me about it. Do 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 do. Green. Boom. 250. So I've increased my betting unit to 50. And then I have I don't know if it's more aggressive. I mean, technically it's not more aggressive. It's just a different, it ultimately it does appear to be more aggressive, and maybe it is. It's meant to be faster pace. It's technically not more aggressive, but ultimately it does seem to administer more aggression. Oh, excuse me. Blue. Um, so yeah, I'm just sort of going through the motions until something kind of pops out and goes, hey, here's what's really going on, or something. So far, nothing's popping out. So far, I feel like I want to use Deluxe version 1. Because I don't know how to. The aggression just feels a little bit aimless. Off target. Not aimless, but off target. Yellow. Dude, if this loses, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh my god. Oh, that's fine. It'll come back around. Just you wait and see. You wait and you see. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. Oh. Oh. You wait and you see. Right now. I probably should. I probably should. Yellow. Why should yellow lose? I'm gonna punch my eyeballs if this loses. Okay. That's good. So, 5 500s. Is that correct? Whatever. Boom, dude. Right there it is. Jackpot. Jack Payat. Whoops. Alright, now we're on yellow. But yeah, I probably should switch it back down to the 10 size of betting unit. It's a lot easier to kind of see what's happening. Yellow. Oh no, it's that. Oh, it's salmon. 450. 450. 450. It's got to win. It's got to. Oh my gosh. It's got to. Alright, so now we're on yellow. $17. Sagoosh. Let's quick. You know what? The only reason why it might be the case that it's easier for me to see what's going on is because 20. No. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're fine. I'm going to keep going with these 50s. I can see what's going on now. I just had to do a little calculation. It's just because it's obvious where the goal line is and the ratios and everything when when I'm using a 10. But I mean, I see it now. We're fine. Fine. It doesn't actually seem to be. I mean, actually, the pace might be freaking slower. Ultimately, played 35 rounds. That was 35 rounds. I'm only ahead by 5 units. What the frick? So there's something that's off target. That's what's happening here. Where is it? What am I missing? 17's in. So I'm going to play yellow 650. If this hits, it should. It didn't. Unflipping believable. So where are we at now? Yellow. Alright, 21, 24, 6, 10. And now we're on salmon 600. Again, we're going to try this 600 again. Let's just Mr. Bombastic. So that gives us, how many? Seven. So it's over 10. We're over 10 units ahead now. 38, but it's 38 spins later. Don't I get to 10 units? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, 26. So it could be that I'm off target. It could be that I'm just not being patient enough. Let's see what happens here. Let's just keep going. Salmon. So we've got this big, looks like two big numbers. Oh, man, that would have been nice. Salmon. A 550. So that's what happened last night too. It was really shitty, and then I hit a big one, and I got I went past my goal line in one or two big hits. So I guess if that keeps happening, then we're on to something. I guess that we're on target. But inside two spot. Oh, cool, we got that right now. So that would be boom and boom. It would be salmon, which is what I'm supposed to bet anyway. That was dumb. That was lame. Now here's a dicey. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the deviation. I'm gonna just. Ooh. Because that would have. Alright. Oh, I should have reset. That was dumb. Okay. Maybe that's the trick. Maybe I shouldn't reset till I get two big jumps or something. I don't know. But I went to 2,000, so that was 20. No. Oh, I'm confused. So 2,000. So that's 40 units. So that was double my goal line. So yeah, I should have reset there. Whoops. Or my goal line is safe to be at a double when I use this progression. Now we're on. Man, I so considered skipping 0 right there to save the insurance money, but I was like, no, it's gonna hit if I skip it. And look at that. I don't know, maybe sometimes like the same thing does happen according to the clock. If I had a time machine right now and I went back in time, that exact number would hit again. You know? But I really hope this wins. Damn it! Damn it! Damn rice. Damn your rice. I'm gonna skip insurance on this round though. I'm saving my insurance fees. I'm not paying insurance this month. Frick your insurance. Boom. So we are on this monster. 850. So this would be really hard to convince myself to do in a live scenario. So that's why I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell me. Oh man, I missed the zero. That damn. Green. Back to this 850. Think we get it this time? No. I think that's the only thing, is that once you get you can double your goal line from 10 units to 20 units, and salmon 650, and then you got to reset it. Yeah, because otherwise then you're gonna do this. What the frick? Let's see. The 850 is back. And look at my base units at 4,000. So like I actually need to go to like way higher. And I really hope this comes through. How long have we been waiting for a single dozen to hit? Like forever. Finally. Okay, so we hit that. We need to reset. That's the key. So 2,000 points is 20 units of 50. So I'm at my double goal line, so I gotta reset. You just hit update here, and then I know it doesn't look like a reset, but it actually did. It'll reset on the next round. So you have to skip. That's probably a good thing too. It makes you actually skip around, and now we're back in the game. Okay. Yellow. Save on insurance. Boom. So those are your magic numbers. Okay, so now we'll see how this goes. See if I get another 2,000. Which, let's actually get to 20. Let's get to 27. Because that's actually, we're not even at 2,000 yet. Okay, and then we'll reset. So we're like I reset it because it was close enough. Then once I actually pass 27, I'm going to reset it again, and then we'll go to 29. That's what we're going to do. And this is a extended stream. This could get really interesting, really fun, really fast. This is making $20 an hour with a $250 buy-in investment. Let's call it that. So you invest $250, now you're making $20 an hour. That could be a decent pitch, because everybody's like, "Oh, you make $5 a day? That's all you do?" Does anyone know how casino works? It's a bank. Okay, wait, no one knows how a bank works either. It's a decimal point. So I shouldn't even have said $5. I should have just said, like, I make 5 a day or whatever. I make 5 an hour. And then let people say, 5 what? And then I'd be like, well, what do you want? 5 tens? You want 5 hundreds? You want 5 ones? You want 5 10 senses? It's up to you, man. It's your call. But I'm making 5 a day. And there we go. And it's locked in now. Well, for now. Okay, 14's in. The total's in. I'm using green. Two, 6, 8, 6, 0. Boom, 150 right in the middle, dude. Knock it up. Hit it. Yes. Okay, so we got 27. Alright, so we're going to reset again. Boom, go to 29. Anybody ever see the never-ending story? This is like what's going on. It's like the never-ending story. When the kids curled up in the book, except this time it really is never-ending. So it's not that exciting or cozy. It's not that. It's not actually that. Not actually that comforting. 14. But damn, if and when I take this bad boy out for a spin. Ooh, inside 2 spot. Do we still have it? We do. We still have it. Inside 2 spot. Okay, so inside blue. Nail it. I'm gonna go all the way to my next goal line. Not that hard though, but this hard. Okay, risking. Risking. So now we're going to do the outside 2 spot again. And I'm still going to go collect all that I lost and chase to the next goal line. Boom! Okay, not quite. I got my money back. On my risk notes, that's money in outside 2. Now it wants the outside 2 spot. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's a little chaotic. I'm going to pass on that. Oh my god. I gotta send a GIF. So. Okay. 2760's in. 0 is in. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna use the deviation. I'm gonna use green. And boom. So that didn't. Oh, that was nasty. Good thing I didn't. I don't know, or maybe not. I wouldn't. It actually isn't a good thing. That would have crushed, but whatever. It's just risk. What currency? It's just risk currency. Who cares? Okay, let's see how it does naturally. I tried to do a little jump to my next goal line. It didn't fail miserably. It definitely failed, but failing miserably would have been hitting my stop loss, which is 0. Stop loss is 0. Everybody, hello, wake up. Even when it's risk currency. Not negative 0. Positive 0. That's the one thing. That's the one thing that normal people are gonna fudge up. And boom. Okay. Look at my hit percentages. They stink. What the shit? I swear the thing, it actually, your betting amount actually changes your outcome. It actually affects your overall hit percentage. I freaking promise you. I freaking promise you. It's not even crazy. It's like, that's the craziest part about it, is like, I know that you hear that and you're like, yeah, why does that sound true? I I I have the same question. I'm the one saying it. I just have like a billion observations that are prompting me to say that. So nice. I was thinking that would drop too. So these are just risk points, but oh, do we have this one? I'm gonna go with, okay, outside. It's this one. Here we go. Try the jump. Teleportation. Teleportation. Ooh boy, here we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're at 29. So we're gonna reset. We're gonna hit the 8. Actually, it would probably be smart is you hit the 8 and then reset. That's the trick. Right? Then you don't have to skip this round just because it doesn't say anything. You just reset, so just play your base unit. So that's green. This is my base unit. Go. So now 31. 31 is going to be... Now I know I've played sessions with 65 rounds just to get to my goal line. My basic, my standard goal line of 10 units. I've played 65. I know there have been some 65 round sessions. Not many, but not the majority of them, but they're there. And this is a 65 round session, and I'm looking at my third double goal line now. So that is a lot faster. That is an accelerated pace. And I'm using a bigger base unit, but these are just the risk currency, so that's not that exciting, but it could be. It could be. And well, man, if I find $250 lying around, whew. So this would be, I'd be playing for to do 65 rounds. You're still looking at about an hour. You're not, maybe an hour and a half tops. It's more like hour 15, probably less than an hour too. Sometimes that wheel spins fast, and you definitely get 65 rounds in less than an hour. So let's say I had $250. Now I have $290. That's $40 an hour. So an hour you're actually making, you're looking at the foreman on a construction site salary type of money. Okay, so that's what 5 a day means. Still think 5 a day is frickin' pennies on the dollar? Yeah, okay. Give me a break. Give me a freaking break. You piss me off. Sorry, I'm getting excited, so this is good. Okay, let's see how this goes. So a lot of times when I get excited like this, that means it's like wind. Has anyone ever gambled in the wind? Be honest. You lose every time, right? Yeah, me too. Isn't that the weirdest thing? Well, I am channeling the wind right now. So my emotional state is windy, and here comes the losses, okay? But I'm gonna keep it natural, meaning I'm playing exactly what my colors tell me to. Yellow 150. I'm gonna skip 0 because there's been a plethora of zeros. It's literally been kind of crazy on the zeros. That's crazy. Yellow, I'm gonna still skip 0. Okay, the wind is roaring. So the reason it's kind of funny and crazy is you go, okay, what's happening here? Is the wind causing probability? Is probability predicting the wind? Or what is going on here? And also, how could they be connected at all? But I'm telling you, man, go gamble in the wind. I'm telling you. On a windy day, go gamble. In the wind. I don't mean it's windy outside, you go. I mean, the rain. If it's raining, go into a casino, you're going to lose. You're not going to have a good session. Okay, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying the majority of the time it's raining, it's raining even if you're inside the casino, and You can't tell me that you're walking out a millionaire every time. So, all right, let's play this inside two spot. Oh man, should I do it? This is generating a really bad habit. Cause yeah, that's the okay. So that's the other thing I was saying. Like, oh, you're making contractor money, but you also please hit. But you also were playing like a dumbass a couple rounds on a deviation. Like, you shouldn't play like that. If you're gonna make a jump, you should think of it as a profit risk. Okay, so let's say this called my deviation again, and it was so then what I would do is like, okay, I'm at 30,000. I started at 25,000, so I have 5,000 profit. So that's gonna be my total bet. So it looked like this. That's 2,400. So it's close enough. That's what my bet would be. So then if I lose, I'm just back where I started. I didn't actually lose technically, right? I lost the time, but I mean sometimes, and I'm like this. The time is more valuable to me than the money. And hey, maybe that's the essence of all the losers out there, right there. Hey, let's write that down. And my phone is going off. Come on, why now? So, alright, let's write that down. Alright, so, how do we even write that? But that's why people lose. Alright, it's too bad no one's here right now, too. I mean, damn, talk about sleeping, man, on a gem. Wow. This is the actual gold mine. This is the actual gold mine, and there's literally no one here. Oh my gosh, that's fucking nuts, dude. Here's why. You're a fucking loser. Idiot. The time is worth more to you than money. You will always value the experience over the calculation. And other stuff according to the above principle. So there you go. So there you freaking go. I'm gonna. Sorry for the language, by the way. Just save that. Gay statement. I'm saving this as gay statement. Oh, here's a funny story. So, I was being funny, right? And not like that didn't probably wasn't actually making anyone laugh. Okay, but I'm gonna define this as funny. Um, all right, so we didn't actually hit our didn't actually hit the next goal line, so we're just gonna keep moving forward like nothing happened, all chill. But anyway, so I was being silly with myself or whatever by myself, or maybe I was on a recording or whatever. So I did a search for gay on like through my files and whatever, and then later, um, when you when it does like when it remembers your search, then you can also then do like search the internet for that entry. So then I can't remember now how this went, but I think I think what happened was I was on a one-on-one with somebody, and I was screen sharing, and I was pulling up and like showing them like, hey, click here, and then there it just says gay. So on my the Windows, the start menu. So I was like, oh, I was just being silly, and then I clicked it, and then it does a web search for gay, and I'm like, okay, all right, I'm freaking sorry here. Like, I was just being funny, and now it actually looks pretty bad, and I don't know what the hell we're looking at now. It didn't pull up anything that was like explicit or anything, but it was pretty funny because it wasn't funny at all, and it just got worse. And it the person on the phone was like, I think they got it from the beginning. Like, I think they got the joke before I even mentioned it. Like, I think this person saw that and was just like, I know that that's not real. And then I started explaining it, and the person's just like, wow, this is perfect. Like, yeah, go ahead. Oh wow, and then you clicked it, and now it's doing a web search for gay. This is freaking. Anyway, golden. All right, so now we're in a good mood, and usually things kind of chill out when you're in a good mood. The progression doesn't get too deep. It kind of just climbs at a steady, normal pace. You kind of like get lucky, but you're also not betting high. So it's just like a whatever, man. But watch this hit. I told you. Hmm. It's so annoying to me. That is like, what do emotions have to do with probability? Why are they the same? Why do they go together? It doesn't. I don't understand. Is one of them predicting the other? Which one is it? Which one's predicting which one? Is one of them affecting one of them? What is going on here? Like, someone tell me. Give a freaking theory. This is gonna miss, and then my two. I bet it's gonna call a two bet, and the two bet's gonna be a nice size. Salmon, salmon, 250s and 250s, and this is gonna hit. I'm gonna cover zero though, but I'm gonna save one 10 chip, and there you have it. Okay, we're at 31, but now I'm suspicious. So, excuse me. So, what's gonna happen is salmon. Oh, I was gonna say it's probably gonna be this. Tell me to bet this 200, and then I'm gonna lose, but no. Okay, whatever. Just an annoying loss. That's annoying. Salmon, 250 and 250. Alright. If this hits, we're in the freaking. This is nice. So maybe that's it. That's the only part that I'm off target. It's just, you just gotta give this one a little breathing room. Just like, just think about that. Like, that's hilarious. Like, what are you talking about? Gotta let it breathe. You gotta let this crazy ass, seemingly arbitrary, random, what the F's going on? You're definitely playing a game against randomness. Let it breathe. Okay. Yeah. Right. But you do. And now we're on blue again, so here comes the breath work. Here comes the breath work. Let's hope we get to 32, because that was like a fantasy. We're getting closer, but... Ooh, no, we're on blue again. No, we're not. We're on salmon. Playing it nice and easy and safe. This is crazy. Okay, so the standard operation is actually working out perfectly with this progression mechanic. Okay, we're blue again. We're doing blue again. This is, whoa, this is like, this is crazy. Wow. Wow. 31490. Okay, we're gonna be what's 500? What is 50 in that's why this is hard. That's 10. No. Yeah? No. 5. 500? No. What the hell? Calculator. 50 times 10 is 500. Huh. Okay. Okay, so wait a second. My goal lines have been 2,000. I'm so confused right now. 50 times 20 is 2,000, is 1,000. Okay, so... Oh. So, wait, 50 times 20 is 1,000. So if my goal lines are 2,000, that's not a double goal line, that's a quad. That's a 4 times goal line. That's a quadriline. So I'm about to hit my third quattro goal line. So yeah, I'd say that's a bit faster pace. It did take a little while to get rolling, to steam up or whatever. But dude, so now we're 500 points away from this triple, quadruple goal line. And that is actually one standard goal line of 10 units. So let's see, and we're at 84. Let's call it 85. 24. 24 is in. That's in. I'm on yellow. So let's see how many rounds it takes us to get that. The standard goal line, that 10 units. Okay, clear? Clear. Alright, I think we got that. 85 was the record, or the number that we're trying to remember. So when we get to that goal line, we look at how many. Oh, we're on an outside 2 spot. Oh, we could just freaking crush it right now. Yeah. Should we do it? Let's do this. Outside 2 spot. Let's do 500 and cover insurance. So that way it's not like, oh look, we did 500 points. We did a standard goal line in 1 round. Now that's acceleration. That's, come on. That just means you used a huge ass unit, and you know it. Oh, now here's where we're gonna get. butt crusted. Here comes the butt crusting. Oh. Alright. Let's hang on. Let's hang on here. Come on now. Come on now. Salmon. Come on. 1631400. What do you got for me now? What do you got for me now? Salmon again. Oh my gosh, 500. Oh my gosh, revenge. Revenge. Boom, baby, boom. Alright, thanks for your patience. This has been one hell of a live stream. Comment down below on making it this far. And don't I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. This is good for you if you made it this far. I'm not gonna go, oh my god, I'm so thankful. Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much for investigating a machine that will make you infinite amounts of money. Oh my gosh. So, anyway, but thanks for your patience. You know what? You need more. Let's be. I'm gonna change the ending of my videos. All right.